So, I was having a conversation in Gremlin May's Discord server last night. Hey look, go give her a sub, she's actually very cool. And that conversation was around the Adeptus Custodes, because I just released a video for that. And that conversation was about the Emperor wasn't the only person to make the Custodes. He had a whole team of scientists to do that. They still have a whole team of scientists to help with the creation of the Custodes. And it was the same way for the Primarch project, and it was the same way for the Space Marine project. It is not very clear how much the Emperor actually helped in these projects. But it is heavily implied that he kicked off these projects and not much else. In fact, it's heavily implied that he just slapped his name onto the project itself and said, "I did that. That was me." Now, we do know that the Emperor did steal power from the four gods of chaos, so, they could actually begin work on this project. Because the things that make Custodes and Space Marines are not naturally made by science. Hell, even the Primarchs were not products entirely made of science. But the main thing here is that a lot of Warhammer's fluff tells you that the Emperor made the Space Marines, the Emperor made the Custodes. But then, as you pull back that layer of propaganda, you see the truth is far more complex. The Emperor, during the Unification Wars of Terra, went out of his way to find gene scientists and those who knew what the hell they were doing when it came to creating super soldiers. Because, as shown multiple times over, the Emperor is not all-powerful and all-knowing. Hence why, when a lot of people say, "Oh, how did Fabius Bile and Belisarius Cull crack the code? That's bullshit! It's the Emperor's holy work!" Yes, the holy work of I slapped a Mr. Satan sticker and said it was mine. And then all Cull and Bile had to do was peel that sticker off and go, "Oh, so that's how they did it." Not to mention that Corvus Corax knew where the Emperor's gene lab was in the Himalayas, and it was very easy for Gilliman to go find all that information. Now, we still don't know how the Custodes are made because they haven't revealed that information to us. But it is implied the Custodes still have groups of scientists that help create them. If not entirely, the scientists are just creating the Custodes themselves. Who are those scientists working on the Custodes? We don't know. That's a very close-kept secret. But yeah, the Emperor's holy work wasn't really that holy. The Emperor stole power from the gods so that way he could get a bunch of gene scientists to create super soldiers. He got the resources for them to make the thing he wanted. So when the books tell you, the Emperor made the Space Marines and the Custodes, have a nice, helpful spoon of salt nearby.